beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All Signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, all signs love messages. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we go into their feelings for you. Is there something that you need to know? Something maybe you don't see coming? What's on their mind? Are they making a move? Is anyone making a move? What's going on? Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. Well, looks like somebody might be coming in here to work things out. This is the Empress, divine feminine energy, Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra. And the Empress is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the heart chakra I love. Coming here with our Knight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy, who is on the move, with a pentacle. It's around a relationship, commitment, partnerships, contracts. They have a rose here in their hair, a horse, who, by the way, you know, they say workhorse, but it really is somebody who is coming in here. You know, it's a knight on the move with a pentacle, ready to work something out, ready to do the work. It's also a horse with a lot of humility. So there is some kind of, I guess you could say, getting out of ego kind of energy. Somebody probably who needs to apologize. They're wearing a laurel wreath, and that is an energy for me of coming together, reunion. So whether it's in person, via message. Timing, the Empress, divine number, divine timing, communication. Coming here to emotionally open up, speak the truth. I think this is somebody who wants to restart some things here. This is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, so more than just access to the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, but able to create and make things happen, you know? And of course, the Empress is connected also to Venus, the planet of love. What does this mean? Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. So there's the move, kind of the move they're making. Very interesting. Look, it's also showing the Two of Cups in reverse. So a validation for me of this separation. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Venus and Cancer energy. Also that there has been some discord here, and it is somebody who's kind of coming in out of nowhere energy. Just even here in our Knight of Wands, our Leo energy, look, there's like a triggered energy. The firework went off and it spooked. The horse is like on the run. Very interesting. Is there something this person has seen or heard throughout this no contact, no communication, and or in separation? Or is this someone you're just kind of not communicating well with, you know? It's almost like they've seen something, heard something, maybe you've even said something, because Seven of Wands here, look, not wanting to be hurt, look, self-defensive energy, you know, Mars and Leo energy. And it's moving over here into the partnership placement, the Nine of Swords in reverse, Gemini and Mars. This is an energy of healing. It's an energy of recovering. It's an energy of getting out of the anxious energy of the Nine of Swords. Gemini and Mars energy, you know, just anxiety and just feeling kind of sad. So it's not where I feel like anybody is going to be for much longer. There's something going on here. Let's see what that means. I want to also just do another little shuffle here, but it's revealing the Strength card and the Three of Wands. So this person getting over their pride, literally look at our lion. This is Leo energy, of course. And the Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. So yeah, getting over some pride and ego for sure. Getting the strength to get a move on here. which it looks like that's what they're doing. It's coming here with the Three of Wands, the Sun and Aries energy. Look at all the dominoes here, you know, the domino effect. So one thing leads to another. This is somebody who is, I don't know if they've seen or heard something, or maybe you've said something, because you definitely have kind of an arm, like literally here today too in this deck. Arm's length, like keeping somebody at arm's length. Okay. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what's for you. Let the rest go. If you're looking for Zodiac readings, the playlists are linked below in the description. All 12 Zodiac signs. Love tarot readings. You will also find more of today's readings, All Signs Tarot. Love tarot, love messages. If you're on a twin flame journey, you can find twin flame readings as well. Very long and in-depth. And a lot more. And of course, you'll find all the playlists here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab as well, not just the description of the video. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you being here. I thank you for the support. Let's continue seeing what is going on today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards, Aho. It's the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, interesting, in reverse, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. So this is a pretty strong validation here of, I guess you could say, what happened in the Eight of Cups energy. Saturn in Pisces. It's catty corner here with the Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn, and it's where your person's energy is really strong. And look, the Pentacles are roses today. I haven't let you go. I'm trying to work this out. And I just want to validate if this is around an actual event, because we did see that Three of Wands, you know, and somebody getting the courage to make the move to get over themselves, their pride, ego, fear. If this is around an actual event, that Three of Wands, that's the movement here to the Four of Wands. That is reunion energy, you know, coming together energy, and literally can be around a celebratory type of event where there are friends and family that maybe you both know, or there's just a connection through other people. So if you are able to see each other, this is somebody who's trying to get the courage to show up for that. Or maybe you're already there, like it's happening type of energy, and they're trying to get the courage to come and talk to you. Because it's catty corner here with the Eight of Cups telling me that, yeah, this is somebody who pulled away. And that's also really clear here with the Nine of Swords in reverse, you know, wanting to get, I guess you could say, out of this separation energy. Because it's almost like a wake-up energy for me in many ways. Instead of just being so anxious and worried, this reversal energy is like getting out of that energy. You know, and there's, maybe you've caught word they're going to be somewhere. Again, it can also be around messages and voicemails. Our Ace of Swords is also here in reverse with it, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and it's definitely somebody who's been in their head, who made a bad decision. I think it might be this one here in the Eight of Cups. Bad, poor judgment, you could say, but definitely some like stuck in their head energy and not being honest about something. It could also be connecting us with that Knight of Wands and energy of something that triggered this person to run. Because there's a triggering energy on one hand of something they're seeing or hearing. And you can also see that with our Knight of Cups, our Knight of Cups, our Knight of Wands. And we saw the Knight of Pentacles. So we've had all the Knights here except the Knight of Swords. So there is also a triggering energy around something they've seen or thought, you know, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to move towards you. But this is also connecting with kind of a trigger, like something that they did here. Why did they pull away? Were they triggered around, was it something around commitment issues? Not everybody's on a twin flame journey for sure, but that does, just for those of you that are, I just want to validate that does bring in the triggering energy of a twin flame as well. Somebody who kind of went on the run, you know. There's more of the dishonest energy, the Fool in reverse. This person has not been communicating. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Okay, the King of Wands. Knight of Wands. King of Wands making the move, getting the courage to make the move. We saw that already in the Strength card. It's a pretty strong validation here. Aries energy of somebody, yeah, getting the courage literally to make this move. What exactly is this move? The Fool is in reverse, and it's here with the Four of Wands. So there's definitely been some kind of careless energy around this person. And I just want to validate also that there may have been somebody not showing up for something, or perhaps even walking away energy, because there's kind of like an apathy here, somebody not being around. The Queen of Swords in reverse again. There's some lack of honesty here, running from the truth as well. Look, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Cups. So we could be looking at some feelings. You know, it sounds simple, but somebody who was overwhelmed emotionally, because they're definitely trying to get over themselves. And that's the other thing. If this is a connection that was more physical and you've been manifesting something more, it's here on the table, but it's also a validation as to why that Strength card energy is also here, because there's a really strong chemistry between you and this person. But this might also be somebody who's afraid of more, or afraid of the next level. With that said, here they come, and this is why, whatever happened here, while you have an arm's length out, self-defensive energy, not wanting to be hurt, because our Knight of Cups is coming in. Our Princess Charming energy. What is in this cup? I feel like there needs to be truth and an apology. Is there something else? It's not really clear. I will say, with our Queen of Pentacles here, this is a very healing energy, and we saw that also in the Empress already coming in. The Queen of Pentacles is like my protege to the Empress. A lot of healing, emotional healing as well, can make things work that were not working, resourceful around matters of the heart. So I like this because she's looking pretty sassy, you know, and she's right here in between somebody who wasn't being honest, who's been indecisive, who made some bad decisions. What else is in this cup? Sometimes there can be proposal energy. We have the Four of Wands here, which can be considered a marriage card. Look, the Lovers is here in reverse. We already saw the Two of Cups in reverse. Separation's validated here. So do I think that they're seeing the Knight of Cups and the Wands and the Knight of Pentacles and now the Four of Wands, even the Queen of Pentacles? Do I think somebody's coming in here with a marriage proposal? I don't. But I do think that somebody is trying to work something out so they can come here with the truth, because they regret the choices that they made that got you here. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, Venus energy. This is Archangel Raphael connecting us to the heart chakra, and Archangel Raphael to the heart chakra as well, but also specifically the throat chakra. I speak. I love I speak, and there's regret here around decisions that were made, possibly some discord and some arguments that led to breakup energy. You know, you can actually see it. Somebody here wasn't seeing maybe the big picture. High Priestess is also here in reverse. And I just have to say that it's also connected to this Knight of Cups energy of this person who's trying to get some courage here, who's in a little bit of fear. There's some blocked energy here. But what happened? Because they made a bad decision. It's really super strong around our Lovers card, our Major Arcana. But again, you can also see it in the Ace of Swords in reverse. Poor judgment, not being honest. Dishonesty is pretty strong. Just what exactly is that about? Sometimes I feel like, especially with the Lover's card here in reverse, that it's not always about even somebody who may be hiding feelings, but their behavior is enough. That's like voting with your feet to kind of make somebody feel like they don't love them. It's not always that somebody isn't saying it or they're hiding it. They're just doing and not doing things that kind of say that. Do you know what I mean? So this person is regretting that. I do feel like this is around a lot of emotions, like the truth of feelings, and somebody who ran from that. The Eight of Cups, the emotional kind of withdrawal energy here, coming here with the Queen of Swords. So running from some truths, feelings, perhaps next level, marriage, it's something they were afraid of. So Ace of Wands is here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Definitely this inspired energy around making a move. We have our Knight of Wands here. We have our King of Wands. We saw the Three of Wands. We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So yeah, this is around movement. And if you can see each other, it's literally just deciding to show up for something. Or again, this reunion energy can be around a message, a phone call. Because what are they working on in this Four of Pentacles, the Sun and Capricorn energy? The roses, you know. Obviously, one of those pentacles belongs to you. Your connection, your relationship, your connection to each other. What are the other three pentacles? Specifically, what is the other pentacle? Because look, two of them here are kind of what they're holding on to. There's like, it's Two of Pentacles energy for me. Capricorn and Saturn energy. You know, choices, weighing out some kind of options. Is there a third party? Is this somebody who's deciding whether there's like a change possibly coming in their life in order to be together? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, the stuck energy. Five of Swords, the World card, and the Sun. Okay. Wow. So something is definitely changing here. There is also very clearly an apology. I do think that this is more than that. We saw the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. We already have the Ace of Wands here. It's been stuck. So Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, next level. Was this person afraid of next level? For some of you, that's been really clear, especially if you were in a connection that perhaps wasn't there yet or was more on the physical side. You know, it's going to be really specific for you exactly what are their issues around commitment, because that's coming through here in our Four of Pentacles. Those two roses kind of, for me, representing the Two of Pentacles, some issues around commitment. Exactly what they are will be specific to you, but this is next level. You know, dating, going exclusive, moving in, marriage, what? Taking it farther from if it was just something physical for you. Because whatever happened here, this is somebody who does regret that, who has been stuck in their head, who has made some bad choices. Again, there's a dishonesty here. I feel like it's around the emotional energy, but it could be that they're relying about some kind of third party energy too, which isn't always about a person. And that's also coming through here in the World card. And before we talk about the World and the Sun, I just want to validate here in our Five of Swords, Venus and Aquarius energy. Look at this energy. What are they holding? It's an olive branch. And if you look below, you can see the hurt energy, you know, and the swords are hurtful. You know, it's communication. It's lack of clarity, lack of truth, lack of communication. So this is around things said, things not said. It's just really clear. So the apology is here. I'm happy to see that here with our olive branch. So there's definitely an apology also in this Knight of Cups. In the upright, which again is connected to the Lovers in reverse. So there's regret for these things that they said. There's regret for the things maybe that they implied and they didn't say. They were very hurtful. And this is somebody who, yeah, and well, obviously there's an apology here. And it is connecting to kind of how you got into this energy of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And this is moving here because I think your sun energy is wanting to go there. The sun in the world card. But before we put it there, I just want to validate the fact that things have been stuck. It's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It's always turning. Clearly here it hasn't been in your favor. The favor of, I guess you could say, either of you. And some of that is the lack of confidence around this person who, look, I mean, they're playing like an instrument here. It's the Wands, the Queen of Wands, around matters of the heart. So yeah, there could be some games going on here. Exactly what they are. It's the lack of confidence. You know, not our major arcana energy like the Wheel of Fortune, but all of that's going to add up. And things haven't been really moving or going very well. And that's the other thing, is the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra I speak. So there's a lack of that. And communication, it's just really clear. And the truth, the lack of the truth, which they're working on here in the Four of Pentacles. And I like this ending energy here, these last two tarot cards, because it's the World card and the Sun. And this is a new cycle. So, and it's our luminary, the Sun, Leo energy. You're getting out of the moon when you're coming here, the subconscious energy. So things, illumination, things are being shown, you know, things are coming out of the dark. So it's also around this person, them getting out of their head, them getting truths revealed to themselves because they were running from the truth. And also things being revealed to you. And it's coming here, it's a new cycle, you know, and it really is working things out and getting in, you could say, a happy outcome. And I want to say whether it's together or apart, but there's still things that need to be worked out here, because the World card, the last major arcana, you know, the end of a cycle, definitely you can see it here, and we'll talk about some of what that means. But when you get out of here, you go into the Fool, Aquarius, Uranus energy, which is here. And that's in reverse. And that's just sort of like saying, well, you haven't really talked yet, especially that it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The communication hasn't really happened. So there isn't really any moving forward in that sense together until some things are worked out. But things are coming to a head, literally. The World card, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. And again, it's around completion. So what is the cycle? What's been going on here between the two of you? What's going on here around this person? Because they are quite literally in that Strength card, just even here in our King of Wands, getting the courage to reach out and at least end the no contact to communicate. Like, it's literally time, divine number, whoa, divine number, divine timing kind of energy. When it fell out of my hand just now also, it landed in reverse, which is a super strong validation for me that it's a spinner. And it's been feeling that way. It's like all encompassing energy. And that's just validating for me that there are some things that are not quite finished yet. There's delays, and that could be around karmic situation, karmic debt, you could say, not quite paid. Things, lessons that still need to be learned within the cycle, obstacles that are still there, which I feel like it's around your person. And there is a message here, you know, I'm working on it. I haven't let you go, but I'm working on it. So yeah, it's sort of stagnant, I have to say. But around this World card are life-changing decisions, and it can be around big things like marriage, you know, moving in, whatever this next level is. So this is definitely something that's here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands. So if you can see each other, it really is like showing up for that, like deciding at the last minute to come and having what feels like a really important conversation. But again, it can also just be around messages, phone calls, voicemail, email, that sort of thing. Something is wanting to come through below. So the Knight of Pentacles revealed itself, and it's in reverse, and we're wanting to see other things. There's the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's the Two of Pentacles. Yep, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. They're all here. That one's in reverse. This person's stuck in their head. It's a commitment. Again, here are the Two of Pentacles, the two roses here that connected. So that's a really strong validation. It just wanted to be shown. Capricorn and Saturn energy, there's some choices to make, options. And what I wanted to say, it's clear that things are stuck. It's kind of like there is a new cycle coming here. And either way, something's getting worked out. There's a lot to say that hasn't been said. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles came in the upright, showing us the coming in energy. But it's showing us now in reverse, which is a validation of this person, things being stagnant, this person not figuring out what they need to figure out. And I have to say, it actually feels a lot bigger than just coming to apologize, you know, because we're looking at the World card here. And, you know, this is life-changing stuff. So if this is somebody that would need to relocate, or there are other contracts to work even, what is that other pentacle? Could be, of course, another romantic situation. What are they trying to decide here and get clear about? Look, they're trying to balance here on a crystal, which connects me with clarity. And we see the Ace of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's the lack of clarity. It's the lack of truth around themselves. Like, I just feel like they don't exactly maybe know how to go about it, but there's a lot of commitment energy on here. And now we're seeing the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You know, that's, again, we were talking about marriage proposal energy, potentially in the Knight of Cups. And that's also here too. And it's on the Four of Wands. So again, do I feel like somebody's is coming in here with a proposal? I don't, but I think it's on the table. But it's kind of, yeah, everything's just really stagnant right now. Everything is just really stagnant. There are the commitment issues here. So one of those pentacles is yours. What's the other one? Is it location? Do you live far away from each other? Because that's a validation here. Should that be the case in the World card? City, state, country, could be across the world. But this is life-changing decisions. So it's around this person. It's not as simple as just, what's the other pentacle? I mean, it is, but it seems like it's much bigger. And maybe why some things are stuck and why they're asking you to wait while they work some things out, which you might do. Might not do, excuse me. There's definitely some self-defensive energy here. And it's connected to the High Priestess in reverse. It got moved. Cancer energy, divine feminine energy. And this reversal energy is telling me that there's like a little bit of clouded insight, you know, not really sure what decision to make. It could go either way, I guess you could say. So is that other pentacle a job? Is it a relationship? Is it just somebody afraid to go the next level? Because there's definitely an emotional kind of running here around this person. But it's also time. We're here at the last major arcana energy before the full, which again, it's not, you know, it's here with the stuck energy of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but that's because there's been no communication. So I would say this is more about the communication. Oh. That camera's making me nuts. I don't think you missed anything. I think I was still talking when I picked up the Oracle deck. Hopefully. Oracle, obviously. And let's see if we get any insight into what else is going on here. I'm not reading it in reverse. The Sun is back. It's twice here now, Leo energy. Truths are being revealed. Decisions are being made, I feel. Are you working things out? Look, hammer forging ahead, and there's a sunflower here, which literally leans toward the sun. It doesn't survive without it, and it's one stem with two sunflowers, which, when they're in the sun's energy, in the sun's light and warmth, they grow and they produce a lot of sunflower seeds, abundance. There is a strong soul connection here. I want to validate that. And just even coming in with the Empress energy, the sun, it definitely feels kind of stuck, but I also feel like, look here, the two of you connecting to the World card. It does have that energy of it's not over. It's not over, but it's not moving. Choices here really, really need to be made. This person needs to both get out of their ego and pride, but also some fear. So whether it's around the commitment only, or there's something else here they need to decide between. It does feel life-changing again. And if this is your energy, then that's what it is. And there could even be an alignment here, but the future possibilities are here. The World card, the sun, the sunflowers connecting right to the sun, and then the hammer, which is kind of Eight of Pentacles energy, the sun in Virgo, which is working things out, doing the work, you could say. Snail persistence. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where do we go from here? Rose, promise, and persistence. So there is a promise energy here in our Knight of Cups. It does feel to me that there is a decision here, like they've made it, but they need to work some logistics out perhaps. And for some of you, it's a really strong validation. It's not for everybody, but I guess I want to validate if this is around an actual move. A snail has its entire house, it moves kind of with everything. So if it's a literal relocation or moving away from something, that's here in the World card, some life-changing energy, but they're not really communicating about it, It's still here. Again, the Fool is in reverse. It's sort of like kind of an absence energy. Not really. Yeah, and that's here also with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is stuck and not communicating. So an emotional opening up energy here too, ship exploration. Coming together as well, figuring out, exploring the possibilities. Where do we go from here? A promise being made. Again, it's in this Knight of Cups. I even hear it in the Four of Pentacles. I haven't let you go. I'm just trying to work this out. What is it? And then the Two of Pentacles came through, and then there it is. Super strong validation. A decision, a life-changing decision, I feel like needing to be made. But obviously, two people who are very connected. The soul connection energy here is quite strong. And this is a lot of what's going on with them too. Their exploration, this ship, it's on the water. The emotions. And the water is also connecting us to the timing. The life-changing energy, the promise. High potential here for the two of you, look, who are still connected, but you need this sun energy, and you need it on both sides, really. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. This is somebody, I want to say both of you that are still connected, that still have a lot of feelings, but there's a lot of unresolved emotional stuff between you. And there's some kind of choices, again, obstacles still that are getting worked out, I want to say as we speak, in the World card in order to move forward. Look, 2 roses here and 2 roses here, but this is more about the 2 of you and the promise. 2 of them are already fully open, and then there's one that's starting to open. Then there's still the possibilities of this 4th one here. And the Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. The potential is really, really strong, but communication really needs to happen. And again, if you're going to see this person, I feel like that some things are going to be getting worked out there, like literally hammering some things out. And also, it just goes without saying, a snail can be pretty slow. They can even go underground for a couple of years. Somebody recognizing this, look, you are my soulmate. And when they come up from being underground, it's like they just pick up where they left off again. I'm watching you from afar. It's more of that World card energy as well. I made a bad decision. Yeah, that's the Lovers in reverse. Probably more than one. And that's the thing. You know, there's regret here. Bad choices, bad decisions. But there's a chance to make a better one here, but they're just dragging it out. So, and yeah, look, there's an indecision around you. As you know, there's the Hammer, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's work it out. They're coming in here with this regret energy. So definitely needing to get you into that upright High Priestess energy to get a little more clear. So you know what you want to do. Trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. By the way, channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. I talk to my friends about you, us. So there's a strong Page of Swords energy here too. You are home to me. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta say, like, it's really specific. I'm going to send in a specific message, which can happen. So they're not always going to be yours when I send these in. But there is an energy that I'm getting for somebody or a particular collective as well, that it's like, well, it really is this relocation kind of energy. Are you going to move or not? Move away from, move toward. It can even be for some of you that it does connect to somebody that you've known for many years. Hometown kind of energy. Also that feeling, this whole contract energy is really clear here for me today. You are home to me is also a state of mind. You know, it's like 6 of Cups energy. But it's also connecting just even with our 4 of Wands of maybe somebody that's coming back into town. Speaking of which, I'm making a plan to come to you. I do think this is somebody who wants to work this out, but I feel like somehow they're asking a lot and that the wait has been long. Every road leads back to you. That's some pretty literal messages here too. With our ship, with the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Wands that came through as well, the travel, and the World card especially. You know, we could be looking at literal travel and even really big international type of travel, you know. All roads lead back to you. It's almost like, has this person just been farting around for a long time around commitment and they're finally getting it together, and it's like you come into this energy of, okay, that's us. I'm promising, making a promise here for the future. The promise in the World card. Let's explore this. And it could be around even moving somewhere or in together again. That energy is definitely here. There's something about the reading today that it does feel like it's pretty stagnant, and that nobody's really let anybody go. But there's going to be some kind of bumping into each other somehow, whether it's in person or messages. And yeah, a lot of things are going to come out. There is some resolution, I feel like. It's just not right here at the tip. Do you know what I mean? I have not moved on. I'm lying. This is eating me up inside. So much regret. Yeah, that's the Lovers in reverse. There's a lot of regret there. And again, it's connected to the Knight of Cups. You know, a lot of regret. So maybe this person had a chance to marry you, to ask to marry you. And it's not about gender, you know. So I just want to validate that it's just like had a chance for what? And they didn't take it. They were scared, or have something else going on here in this other pentacle. Because it is connecting to promises and proposals, feelings. You know, it's connecting to the past, but it's also connecting to the present and the possibilities of the future. I'm sorry I lied to you. I mean, that's also been really strong here. That's our Queen of Cups in reverse as well. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. That's the King of Wands, and that's the Strength card as well. Somebody getting over their pride, their ego, and their fear. Do you think of me too? The Tarot Closet, more channeled love messages. You are my biggest wish. You are my biggest wish, I'm hearing, and I promise you, I promise you this, what? I love you. So that's a pretty strong revealing energy. You are my soulmate and I love you. I'm sorry I lied to you. Every road leads back to you. I'm making a plan to come to you. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. I am watching you from afar. Really strong energy, again, with our world card, especially if you are at a long distance. But watching you from afar is also that energy of, you could say Page of Swords energy too, you know, where somebody's just watching social media or whatever, not speaking up. Please never give up on us. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. Do you think of me too? Will you wait for me? Yes, I know you love me. Are you responding? I love you. I'm sorry I lied to you. Yes, I know you love me. I feel like a third party right now. I just got chills because there's just a conversation going on here. It feels really intimate. Like I feel like I need to step away and let you guys have this conversation. I still want you. Please forgive me. You have changed me for the better. You are my soulmate. I'm hearing it again. I promise you this. ... What? My world is dark without you. And I care too much what people think. So is that in that Two of Pentacles? Are we looking at some Hierophant kind of energy, you know, expectations? Maybe the third party energy is around somebody, but maybe it's around what friends or family, you know, cultural, religious differences, social status, or a move, or somebody that needs to really change their life in a way that they don't want to disappoint other people. Sometimes we end up in those situations. And sometimes people keep us from making big decisions because it changes their life. There's kind of selfish energy around a third party here somehow. Can you feel my love? And I am always with you. I'm going to bring in some envelopes, little love notes today. And then we are going to close your reading. We were meant to meet. Fate. My heart belongs to you. You are my biggest wish. That's where that went with the sun. Oh, this is getting worn, and it really is apropos for kind of the energy here. I love you. Yes, I know you love me. Do you still love me? It's like a response, this conversation. I tell you what, it just feels like I need to get out of here. We were destined to meet. We were meant to meet. Understanding the connection. I stare into your eyes in photos. So yeah, looking at their phone. Maybe there's some kind of social media peeking around if that's possible. I was stupid. I was stupid. Please forgive me. I mean, all this Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, the Sun twice. The Promise card, this is somebody who wants you back. It's just not even, it's not a question for me. It's just what is in that Fool card that's getting worked out. They're saying they're working something out, and I feel like it's in there. And a lot of this feels like it's connected to travel, like, which could be literal travel and moves, but also travel as in moving away from things, you know? Job, people, what? Your last channeled love message from their higher self. We have a deep soul connection. I love you and you are my soulmate. My heart belongs to you. You are my biggest wish. In fact, every road leads back to you. Beautiful soul, that's your reading today. Just a little bit emotional, a little bit, I don't know if confusing is the right word, but there's definitely some kind of an energy here. I can't put my finger on it. It's been my honor to channel for you as always. I thank you for joining me, watching, sharing, liking. If you liked today's video, be sure to subscribe so you know when I am releasing more videos, as well as checking out the playlists. You know, readings are timeless, so when you feel drawn to a reading, there's a reason. Maybe you go in and you say, nope, it's not my reading, and maybe it's not. There's a lot there to choose from, so just go where you're drawn, when and if you're drawn. Thank you again. I'm sending you love as always. I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye.